Eduardo, what a treat we have today for this wine.
I got dressed up for this wine.
Yeah, same. This is 2010 Chateau Olivier Grand Cru Classé. This is Pessac-Leognan, but they get to say they're Grand Cru because they were elevated in the classification of Grave. Yeah, which is a great honor to this chateau.
2010, let me stop you right there. So you have almost 14-year-old wine, or as they say in Bordeaux, just hitting its stride.
It's still a baby, but 2010, a legendary vintage.
Jumping out of the glass right here. It's so beautiful. The aromatics, the graphite, the pencil shaving, cassis,
really
lilac.
hits all of those things that you want in a great bottle of Bordeaux, and with age, it's really starting to get even more expressive. So really a legendary vintage. I mean, they were just 100 points everywhere for this vintage, and deservedly so. It was just a beautiful, there was some dehydration in the beginning, a little bit of drought, so it really concentrated the grapes, and then by harvest just delivered almost perfection. So, but we're talking about a little bit further south in the Bordeaux region in Grave, known for its gravelly soils, hence the name. And Chateau Olivier has been is one of really the benchmark producers. What makes them a little bit unique, they actually have a castle with a moat and a drawbridge. Wow. So a grand place to visit, but making wines both red and white that are of great acclaim.
Absolutely. I mean, some of the big stand-ups for the region resonating what you just said. But the wine itself, it's beautiful. I mean, it's really starting to tell a story. This is one that you sit back and just listen to, tell the story with friends, enjoy the wine as it opens up. Mm-hmm. We opened this about an hour ago. A gentle decant would be certainly appropriate.
Yes.
And just let it just start unveiling that story. It's like the never-ending story. The whole book kind of goes through the motions.
And it's about a little bit, half Cabernet Sauvignon, half Merlot. So it's got a nice blend of the Marquis grapes, but really is showing kind of the best of both. That you're right, that pencil shaving, that cassis that you get from the Cabernet Sauvignon, and then that red fruit from the Merlot, and that soft palate, still with some structure on the end.
This to me, it's an excellent yin and yang. You have, in generally speaking, the masculinity of Cabernet and the feminine touches of Merlot, just coming together and making this beautiful
and then
amazing love wine. Yes, quite pretty. Telling an outstanding story as it's opening. Sense a place for the table. You don't have to go as primal as just a steak, but you can do, I don't know. I mean, shave some truffles on that baby. Put a little bit of
my mind goes to like duck, roast duck breast with a little bit of berry compote on there. If I think a wine like this needs some elevated dishes at the table.
Grilled quail
would be fantastic. Ooh. Any sort of game, things that have a little bit of earthiness, some venison. But showing beautifully now, but like you said, it has years to come.
I would encourage everybody to enjoy this wine. Get a few more if you can, lock them up and just forget about them and then revisit every 5 years.
What an amazing thing to be able to open your cellar and find this in a few years, right?
Quite delicious, quite special, and very grateful to be sharing it here with you guys.
Same. Cheers.
Cheers.